Hi guys, my name is Saurav. I like to make content on cloud, DevOps, Kubernetes in general. So in today's video, it's not about OpenStack or OpenStack or AWS or something like that. Let me just go to the OpenShift thing. We all know that virtualization is capable of installing applications into a virtual machine and give you the virtual machines option. Okay, but let's just say if I go to the OpenShift solution, this is my OpenShift access, OpenShift you can say OpenShift console, where I have a single node OpenShift cluster installed in here, and I have already virtualization, everything is configured into that cluster, and I'm going to show you how easily you can able to configure an entire virtual machine into a very GitOps or stateful kind of applications, just like you manage your pods into a manifest thing. Same you can able to do that for your virtual machine as well. So for automation and for GitOps kind of methodology, this is very easy to make thing to work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show it to you how can you be able to easily create a virtual machine inside a OpenShift node. Okay, so let me just go open my screen, open my code editor, and you will see this is the manifest file. Let me just zoom it out. So this is the manifest file which will create a data volume. Data volume is nothing but a backend storage, and you can see this will create a data source from my host path storage class. It will create my virtual machine. It will create a CPU, whatever the configuration which will be decided, and install all the common packages, all the common dependency into that, and then it will expose all the common ports wherever you have installed the application in it. Okay, so let me just apply this configuration. Kubectl apply -f followed by the manifest virtual machines virtual machine section. So I'm getting this thing called okay, so let me just see that if I can able to access my cluster or not. Okay, so it is not accessible. So what I'm going to do is that let me just create the manifest from the here and go to my lens open lens editor, and where I already have the cluster access. Kubectl get nodes. Okay, so I have the access. Let me just copy this path and go to here. And here, if I go to the manifest file, kubectl apply -f followed by the virtual machines followed by the database VM. This is specifically for the database itself. Okay, I'm not interested in any another source. I'm only interested in the database virtual machine. Hit apply, and if everything is okay, so I am getting this error called user data cloud init. Okay, so let me just copy this thing, and I'm getting this thing, so it will probably solve this thing to me. So I'm getting this thing called data volume specs and storage plus thing. Okay, so let me just CDI won't resize existing data volume and keyword cap in it. I will keep the disk at 30 GB and move the bootstrap script into secret. Refer to the VM. Okay. The thing is, this is the particular cloud init which we are applying. That thing, it is exceeding the size, the user data exceeding. That's why the manifest will mode accordingly, and it will make into a secret, and then this secret going to be applied to that particular manifest. Okay, so let me just show you too that this will create a secret. This will create a secret, and the secret will going to, the secret name is database cloud init, and the database cloud init secret will going to be applied into that particular deployment file, or you can say virtual machine deployment thing. Okay, so you will see here in it this thing here, cloud init, and the database is secret name is this one, which is created in the above. So let me just what I'm going to do is that let me just check if, let's just say, if any virtual machine is created or not. Kubectl get VMs. No, as such, no VMs is created as of right now. Let me just apply to to this command. Okay, so you will see I'm getting this error called the database is unchanged, the database cloud is created, but the error from the request when creating virtual machine v1 cannot be handled as a virtual machine. Okay, understood. So let me just fix this as well. So the thing is, I think during the time of the manifest thing, there are some versioning issue is this one happened. Because of that, I'm getting this thing. Okay, before that, what I'm going to do is like kubectl get svc. You will see I have a load balance data. I have the particular database service. We can able to see that here as well. So go to the networking part, go to the service thing, and here I will be having IP address for the DB server, this one. Yeah. So once since it is not appropriately created as of right now, so let me just apply to here itself. Now the database server has been created virtual machine. Let me just go to the console, go to the default thing, and go here, hop over to here. You will see our database virtual machine is creating right now. Okay. And if I go to the service thing, this is the IP address, which is 221. And how can we able to verify that? Kubectl get svc followed by the particular IP address, which is 221. 192.168.1.221. Okay, so this is the particular IP address which is associated with this service, and this service is associated with my virtual machine. Okay, this virtual machine, this one. So let me just try to access this virtual machine and see how can we able to access it. Go to the service thing. This is the particular IP address. Copy this thing. Copy. Open your terminal. If you see, ping will not going to work because Kubernetes service doesn't allow ping, or MetaLB doesn't support ping. So you have to SSH into the virtual machine. Ubuntu @123. By default, the password for this Ubuntu VM or you can say virtual machine is Ubuntu @123. How can you able to rectify that? Let me just go to this thing, and here I have set the password itself, which is this one. Okay, so with here I have set the password. Let me just update the repository. You will see the internet and everything is working fine. Let me just see that whatever any packages or anything is happening or not. So you will see Cloud Init script is installing all the common databases thing, and in a moment of time I will get all the data. So you will see the database installing, the MySQL is installed, the Postgres is also installed. Let me just verify that. Followed by the MySQL, you will see so databases. Now it is working fine. For example, if Postgres is also working fine. And now you will see I have close to 30 GB of storage for this particular virtual machine, and what is the RAM size, which is called 7.8. Okay, 7.8 GB is RAM, and the CPU is 4 GB. Okay, now if I want to resize every parameter, how can you able to do that? So it is a very simple thing. You just have to customize the particular manifest itself. For example, let me just go to the CPU and RAM first. For example, 4 to 8. I'm associating 8 virtual CPU, 8 vCPU, and 16 GB of RAM for this particular server. Okay, 8 and vCPU, and then we will going to apply the manifest file. Okay, let me just go to the config lens, apply this configuration file, and you will see there is a configured thing in virtual machine itself. So let me just go to the console. You will see restart is required. Why restart is required? Because I have configured a CPU and memory thing. Okay, so let me just for a double check, let me just see that what it is 8 GB. Okay, it is 8 GB. You can see able to see the virtual machine size is 8 GB itself. Let me just restart the virtual machine itself from here. the virtual machine stop, you can say start the virtual machine. If you want to take the console, you can able to do that, but I am not very fond to this console thing. Okay, the virtual machine is spinning up, and let me just try to SSH of the server, and you will see, right, the resizing part is seamlessly done without any downtime. Okay, and RAM has been increased. Let me just verify the CPU part, LS CPU, which is 8 thing. So we have successfully resized the particular server. Now let me just, if let's just say disk is needed to be configured, so how can we be able to do that? Let me just go to the YAML thing. We have multiple options. Okay, so or you can say, let me just go to the configurations. Let me just go to the storage. Let me just edit the storage thing, and let me just allow 50 GB of storage to this thing. Let me just see that it is applicable or not. Okay, the 50 GB is configured to the server. Let me just see that server is responsible of not. So you will see the resizing part has been already done, but the root partition is still needed to be factored. So for that, just hit a restart button again, and once you restart that virtual machine, it will automatically give you the mount point itself. Okay, the increased mount point, basically your LVM will going to be your partition will going to be increased. Okay, okay, so the you will see right now that the dev VDA is or since it is a cloud image, automatically the resize is happened, and we will able to successfully increase the root partition itself. So you can see how can you be able to configure or you can say manage your virtual machine inside of your OpenShift virtualization platform. And yeah, this is for all guys. In couple of days, I will try to post more OpenShift content, and we will try to learn this platform in a very easy manner. Okay, so yeah, keep learning and keep on learning. Bye. Thanks.